everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I am tackling a requested video, which is to share with you my laundry routine. This was requested because I now have 3 children, and my subscriber wanted to know, how do I tackle laundry now that I have 3 children? I definitely will say I have learned to be on the offensive when it comes to laundry. So here's what I mean by being on the offensive. It's where I am staying ahead of the needs of my home and family when it comes to laundry. Instead of being like, oh no, we're out of underwear, I need to go do a load of laundry. I stay on top of the laundry so that the needs are being met before we even have the need, if that makes sense. I'm not like reacting to the need of what linens or clothes we don't have clean. I'm offensively making sure everything is done beforehand. I used to be on the defensive and it was chaos. Being on the offensive has really changed just the overall feel of how our day runs. So how do I do this? It's basically 4 different things that I have done that have changed my laundry from defensive to offensive. And the first is I have really centralized our laundry bin receptacles. I used to have one in every room, one in every bathroom, and the piles got chaotic. Now I have 1 bin upstairs, 1 bin downstairs, and 1 small bin in the kitchen. That's it. When the laundry is needing to be done, it's very clear and I know exactly how much is dirty. It's not in all these random places, and it's not building up in strange corners either. I've also adopted the habit of, after I've gotten the kids set up with breakfast, I start a load of laundry every day. There are some days when I'm on top of it and I just don't have enough to run a load, and I don't. I just wait till the next day, and maybe I'll run 2 the next day. But for the most part, I'm able to run a load of laundry every day. After I sit down and eat my breakfast or get myself ready, usually I'm ready to go down and switch the laundry. If I don't do it then, I often will forget. So having that like ingrained in my daily routine of, okay, the kids had their breakfast, start the laundry. I had my breakfast, switch the laundry. It just helps me to be able to remember to switch and start. Usually around nap time is when I have the ability to sit down and fold, and I actually enjoy folding my laundry. I find it very therapeutic to put everything nicely in the piles and hang everything up. Maybe it's this weird like control freak thing I have going on, but I enjoy that process. And to make it more enjoyable, I like to listen to my favorite podcasts or watch my favorite YouTube channels or just sit in silence. One thing about my routine that I think is really important is when I have my children's clothing all folded, I stack it for them to put away themselves, either, you know, after school or after rest time, depending on the child or the day. I stack it by their drawers. So I have everything that goes in their pajama drawer stacked, everything that goes in the next drawer stacked, so that when they are opening their dresser drawers to put things away, it's very clear what goes where, and they can easily do it themselves. When it comes to putting away, I need to do it as soon as possible. I do not like to let clean clothes sit in the home. I think that it just is one of those things that's like nails on a chalkboard to me. It is irritating to me when clothes do not get put away right away. So usually right after I finish folding, I stack my children's clothing so they can put it away, and I put away everything else. And sometimes what motivates me is I'll like give myself a reward, like a piece of chocolate or a cup of tea when I'm done, as like this motivator to just do it and get it done quickly. So that is my laundry routine in a nutshell. Very simple, has changed my life to be on the offensive, and I do still need some help from you guys though. My husband has switched careers from being a youth pastor, which was incredibly casual, to being a principal, which is like much more businessy. And being on top of the ironing is something that I'm still struggling with. So if you iron clothes, whether you work outside the home or your husband does, how do you stay on top of your ironing? Please let me know in the comments, because that's one thing that I'm really working on and trying to figure out. I wanted to take this time to remind you guys of a couple giveaways going on. One is for a really sweet personalized planner, and one is for these really great glass containers for your food. I'll put those giveaways in the links down below, so please go check out those products and enter those giveaways. Those giveaways end at the beginning of September, so they're really winding down, but you still have some time to enter. Also, I would remind remind you that the one box challenge is coming up. We have a couple more days. You can definitely still fill a box and participate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the invitation video for the one box challenge is also linked down below. Please come join us. It is such a fun challenge, and it's so good to get a whole box of stuff out of your house. All right, you guys, Vlogmas is winding down. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and I will be back with more soon. Bye.